Hi, this is Griffin with Mega Prima Home Furniture, and today we're going to be building the Mainstays 9 Cube with side shelves. This is the white finish, and this product can be found on walmart.com. Before you start, you want to make sure that none of your panels have any damage and that you have all of your hardware. If you have any issues, you can contact the number on the front of the manual and we'll get you taken care of. If everything is in order, then we can begin assembly. So for step one, you need your 2 A panels and 16 of these cam bolts. We're going to screw 8 cam bolts into each A panel. There will be one side with no pre-drilled holes, and there will be one side with the pre-drilled holes. That's the side we want to screw these into. We're just going to do 8 on each side. And you just want to screw them down until it meets that little lip there. Once that is flush with the panel, you don't need to tighten it down any further. All right, for step 2, we're gonna take our 2 B panels and then our 4 C panels. We're gonna first set up our B panel up like so, then grab one of your C panels here, and you're going to want to make sure that you notice that there's pre-drilled cam lock holes on just one side of this panel, and we're going to want to make sure that we align all of these towards the same side. So I'm going to align all of these towards the front over this way towards you all, and you're simply just going to slide that down in there. Then you're going to want to grab this other one, kind of get those working together there, just like that, and then you just slide it all the way in. So I have pre-drilled holes here on the top. I have my cam locks facing towards the front, and then I just want to do each C panel the same way. So cam locks, pre-drilled holes on top. Slide it through that little slot right there. Just like that. All right, for step 3, we're gonna need 8 of our cam locks here in our A panel. To start, we can insert these cam locks into the pre-drilled holes on the C panels. You're gonna notice that there's a little arrow on the cam lock. You will want that arrow pointed out this way towards the edge of the panel, or towards this A panel here that we're about to attach. That is what will allow the cam bolts to enter into the cam locks, as if that arrow is pointed out towards the cam bolt. Okay, once you have those cam locks put into the pre-drilled holes, we can now attach our A panel, which you will notice will have a rounded edge and a 90-degree angle edge. We want this rounded edge to be on the bottom to match the rounded edges on our B panels. Okay, so after you kind of wiggle that around, get all of those inserted in, you'll then tighten them down by turning clockwise. Once you have those tightened down, you can then cover them up with 8 of these white caps here. They simply just snap onto the cam lock. Then for step 4, we're going to do the exact same thing, just on the other side. So again, make sure you insert those 8 cam locks with the arrow pointed out towards this outside of the panel, or towards this A panel. Okay, and then you'll want to attach this A panel again, making sure that the rounded edge is on the bottom. Then tighten down those 8 cam locks by turning clockwise. Once you tighten those down, you can cover them up with your caps. For step 5, we're now going to take all of our D panels here and our 40 little push pins, and you're going to line up those pre-drilled holes on the rest of our assembly to these D panels, and then you simply just press these push pins down to secure these back support panels. Be sure that you do attach these back panels, as they are important to the stability of the unit. Once you've attached these back panels, you can now stand the unit up. So once you've stood your unit up, you will find this wall mounting assembly in your kit. You'll want to take this little screw, put it through the washer, and then put that screw through the wall mounting bracket. You'll want to make sure that you do mount this unit up against the wall if you can, just to prevent it from toppling over on anybody. So you'll just want to put that screw through the washer, then through the bracket, and then you can mount it kind of anywhere you'd like. We can just do ours right here in the middle. And then you'll want to position the unit, mount it to the wall, and then once you have it mounted, based off of how far away you want it from the wall, you can then tighten this down all the way, and then your unit will be complete.